often racing. So jump away in the Tattersalls Musadora Stakes, and La Pasionara is being sent forward. In the early stages, Friendly Soul, just with her head slightly to one side, is restrained and is going to cross right behind the field. In second place, Secret Satire races freely with the multiple green hoops on the white jacket of Francophone. Now, Friendly Soul's ended up having quite a tough trip here, 3 wide, getting no cover, and Classical Song Ross Orion's not going to oblige. And La Pasionara has been able to drop anchor slightly out in front here. Keep an eye on those sectionals. In second place, Secret Satire racing keenly. Francophone races in third. In fourth place, the green and white hoops with the green cap of Sinology with Mayfair. And the last two, Classical Song. And last of all is Friendly Soul. So very different tactics to those that were adopted when successful last time. It's La Pasionara who it is who makes the turn. Left-hand swing will become more evident as leading from Francophone, and Friendly Soul's hanging very badly at the back here, not making things easy for Kieran Schumach. See his grip on one rein, much tighter than the other, having to nurse around the corner. Hasn't all gone to plan so far. And again, just awkward on straightening, you can see, making very life difficult. So, out in front is La Pasionara, by a length from Francophone in second. Racing in third is Secret Satire, pushed along is Sinology. Then in fifth place is Mayfair. Down the centre, Friendly Soul is now on the straight and narrow. Still well in touch, and last of all is Classical Song. So La Pasionara begins to wind it up gradually from Secret Satire in second place, Francophone in third. Making good progress now is Friendly Soul with Mayfair, and Classical Song drops onto their backs. Classical Song deliberately taken through to shadow Friendly Soul. La Pasionara being pressed now by Francophone. Right-hand side is Secret Satire. There's still a couple of links to good over Mayfair. Friendly Soul now under pressure, and Classical Song trying to get on terms. At the moment, the three on the far side still have the lead, and Secret Satire it is with La Pasionara and Francophone. Classical Song continues to stay on. Friendly Soul under the near side is no closer than fifth at the moment. Secret Satire out in the lead. La Pasionara and Francophone trying to throw down challenges, but it's Secret Satire who will win the Musadora back to winning ways. In second place races Francophone. Classical Song stuck on in third. La Pasionara was fourth, and they trail all the way back to Friendly Soul, who had put her best foot forward last time, but held up. It was a very difficult ride. A 22-to-1 winner. Secret Satire is in the Oaks. Sheen Murphy running for Andrew Balding. Francophone in second place. And in third, Classical Song. La Pasionara, and you can see where Friendly Soul has eventually ended up, right under this near side, having proved very intractable early. The only surprise, I think, was that they decided to go back with her. But she just didn't appear at home going round the turn.
Andrew Balding won the Dante last year. Wins the Musadora this year with Secret Satire in the colours of Guy Brook. What have we learned, Jason?
Well, the favourite from very early on was on one rein. She's gone around the outside. She's ended up on the stand side rail. It was a bit of a throw-out race for her, and was always sort of out there wide and not enjoying it, whereas the winner, Oisin's taken her back. She's got into a lovely rhythm, and stamina was her strong point.
I honestly think the further she goes, the better, because she's well related on the dam side to, even a hurdle winner over 2 miles, and I always thought maybe the step up in troop would really suit her. But she was quite keen in the early stages, there's no doubts about it, and Oisin's done really well to try and get her settled, and once she kind of gets a little bit of cover. But I think you can always see Friendly Soul just always had a head, didn't she, to turn to one side, just wanting to constantly lug out to her right. Obviously at Newmarket she was allowed to make the running, and it was a lot straighter track than what she's had to run on today. But I've always had my little reservations about her, whether she's just got a little bit of a kind of a side to her that she's a bit of attitude, but can't take anything away from the winner, Secret Satire. Once she's kind of been asked to go about her business, she's done it, and she's pulled quite nicely.
And she is in the Betfred Oaks. I love a difference of opinion. Listen to this. The sponsors Betfred go 14-to-1 from 100 for the Oaks. Unibet were very impressed. They go 8-to-1. Lots of firms are 10-to-1. Sky Bet are 12-to-1. Paddy Power, have you got this right, Paul Binfield? 25-to-1. Paddy Power about this filly for the Oaks. What do you think, Francesca?
I don't know, actually. I feel like I need to sit and watch the race again, because so much of our attention was probably on the favourite, who disappointed. So take nothing away from this filly, because she's won it well. The pedigree confuses me. Stamina on the dam side by advertise is more of a sprinter. Big hug from the trainer's wife, Annalisa, there in the white. Very happy connections. Probably somewhat surprised, having gone off at a 22-to-1 shot for this. Need to think about it a bit. Let's find out more from him.
Yeah, Oisin, how worried were you in the early part of the race? Because she was quite keen.
Yeah, we were going very steady, Nick, and she just had her head in my face a little, and she wasn't wasting a lot of energy, but I wanted her to relax, and eventually she really dropped a bit and got into a good sort of rhythm.
But then when you let them down and you need them to keep finding, she did.
Yeah, she clearly has a big engine, and she improved a lot from Sandown. She had a penalty in a novice race, and listen, Andrew taught the world of her. She's a daughter of Advertise, who I used to ride, and I'm delighted she's got her pattern race victory.
Now she's in the Oaks. Would you recommend going?
Yeah, well, she really flicked her ear and didn't do a lot in front there, Mick, so hopefully she'll improve again from it, and I think she deserves her ride. She's won a trial.
Well done.
Coral come in at 20 to 1 for the Oaks. Winning today, Secret Satire at 22 to 1. The Betfair SP 32.2. A good result for the bookmakers. Francophone was second at 16 to 1. Rishi Prasad. We need to know from the Baldings, are people onto a runner for the Oaks?
Well, I'm going to go one ahead of the Baldings and go with the owner, Ed.